Welcome back to another video. Just want to say rest in peace to Howard Finkel, and we're praying for the Finkel family and friends and fans all over the world. Been a sad 2 days in the wrestling world. The loss of Howard Finkel and all the releases that came through this COVID-19 situation we still have going on. So I got two videos for you today. This is the first one. Part 2, Ruthless Aggression Era. This is the women. So this is women who would like to see return from the Ruthless Aggression Era. I know the loss of some. Hopefully, when things get back, we'll see some returns, and some of those, even if they go to AEW or Impact Wrestling or Ring of Honor, wherever they end up going, just wishing them the best endeavors and best in future. By the way, this screen I got up right now, this is a match of one of the people, one of their debuts. Let's see if you can guess that, and I'll say it a little later in this video. But now let's go to number 10. Number 10, Cherry. Now, most of y'all probably remember her as a manager for Deuce and Domino. As well, she did have a small run. Really hadn't heard much of her since she's left the WWE, but it'd be good to see her back. She could also be a manager as well as wrestle some. So that's number 10. Let's go to number 9. Number 9, Shaniqua. Most of y'all probably remember her as a manager for the Basham Brothers. I think she was a really good wrestler. Nowadays, she's mostly in sticking with basketball and doing basketball, which she first started off doing before wrestling. But it'd be good to see her, even if it came back just for one match. It'd be good to see her return, especially with the Diva division now. Has some good clashes there. Be really interested to see her come back. So that's number 9. Let's go to number 8. Number 8, Tori Wilson. Hall of Famer last year, as well as icon in the wrestling world for divas. Be good to see her to come and clash with some of them, and just see her to be able to come back, and even if it was just for one match, I think it'd be good to see Tori Wilson to come back. Fan favorite for a lot of people. So that was number 8. Let's go to number 7. Number 7, Melina. Now, she's doing mostly NWA now. NWA Wrestling, which is really good. Comes on Tuesday night on YouTube, 6:05. I'm not sure if they're doing anything now, though. But Melina would be a good return, especially to work with a lot of people, really good heel and stuff. And she was also a good manager with the M&M. If you remember that tag team during the Ruthless Aggression Era, she could probably even manage one up-and-coming stars or a tag team or such. So it'd be good to see Melina back to wrestle some people. So that's number 7. Let's go to number 6. Number 6, Michelle McCool, aka Undertaker's wife. I know she's been in the mix here with the recent Twitter thing that went out with the WWE Network on the Divas. Maybe she make a comeback and show them up and have some good clashes and stuff. As well as coming up here, number 5, I'm going to talk a little bit more about Michelle McCool, and you'll see why here just in a second. So let's go to number 5. Number 5, Layla. So like I said a minute ago, with I was going to talk a little bit more about Michelle McCool. Layla would be a good return. Former Diva champion as well. But if you remember the tag team of Michelle McCool and Layla, it'd be good for them. It'd be good to see the women's tag team division be picked up a little bit. It'd be good to have them back together, as well as a single. But I think it'd be good to see them two back together as a tag team and help the tag team division and just be able to create some great matches overall with that. So that was number 5. Let's go to number 4. Number 4, Molly Holly. And recently we've seen her in the Women's Royal Rumble match, and was very impressive. She was very impressive back in the day as well. Great wrestler. To me, a future Hall of Famer. Molly Holly, I think, would be a good return to be able to put some more experience and just some more new arrivals for the women's division. So I think Molly Holly would be a good return for that as well. Probably give some advice for some of the younger ones that are coming up. Well, that's number 4. Let's go to number 3. Number 3, Gail Kim. Now she was. She had a better success in TNA, of course, and Impact Wrestling. As well as she did get a run in WWE. Her debut match, actually, she won a Battle Royal for the title. I know her and WWE don't have a really good, I wouldn't say, well, good relationship overall, but it'd be good if they can work things out, see a return, make some great dream matches. I mean, who wouldn't mind seeing Gail Kim against some of the Gail Kim and Asuka, or Gail Kim and Charlotte Flair? I mean, that'd be some great matches there. Good to see Gail Kim to be able to work things out, that make a return, and also be in the WWE Hall of Fame as well as the TNA Hall of Fame. Well, that was number 3. Let's go to number 2. Number 2, Jazz. And this is another great wrestler overall. I really enjoyed her matches back in the day. I actually think she was kind of early for who she was. Someone like her today, if she debuted today, I think would a lot more success in the WWE. But overall, she did very well. By the way, at the beginning of this video, I showed something. That was her debut match. It was that Survivor Series. I believe it was 01. It was either 01 or 02 where she took on Trish Stratus for the belt. But it was Jazz. That was the one I told you at the beginning of the video. But Jazz, I think, will have some great matches. I mean, just think about Jazz coming out on Shayna Blazer or someone like that. I think I have a big pop and a really good to see her to wrestle those last couple matches there before she'd hang up her boots. But Jazz, that's number 2. Let's now drum roll for number 1 is number 1, Victoria. Now here is a very underappreciated wrestler, I believe. Enjoyed her matches with her and Trish Stratus back in the day. One of the first hardcore matches. But yeah, I really like to see her in the Hall of Fame as well. I like to see her return. I mean, Victoria and Becky Lynch, I think it'd be a great match. Her and Charlotte, her and Bayley. I mean, there's just so many different matches there that you could do with. Even use her in the tag team. Her and Natalya, they teamed a couple of times, just handfuls of times back in during Natalya's upbringing. But it'd be good to see Victoria back. Tell me how you like this list. Comment. Maybe there's a Ruthless Aggression era diva I left out. Maybe you want to see return. Please comment, like, and subscribe. I'll be having some more videos out hopefully soon. Would love to hear some of y'all's opinions. as well as be looking out for WWE Hall of Fame famers that should be. I'm going to do a video on that, as well as for this series on part 3 we'll be doing tag teams. So I'll be look forward to that. Ruthless Aggression tag teams that should return. Also we'll be doing Attitude Era and a pre-Attitude Era as well. I'll be doing soon as well. If you got any ideas or anything you would like to see me do, just comment, give me a shout out and stuff. Otherwise than that, stay safe.